Hi guys, it's Omer from MMOHut.com. I'm going to check out Dungeons & Dragons Online right now, the gameplay video. If you want to play this game, just check out the link on the description, and hope we can see each other in game sometime. Now, I am playing my level 2 ranger over here, named Altai Night Stalker. I am already in the town of Eberron, and basically this game used to be pay to play. It's published by Turbine, the same guys that make Lord of the Rings Online. And one day they decided, let's make Dungeons & Dragons Online free to play, and they did that. And the game is incredibly popular now, and for a good reason. It's extremely good looking. It's really polished, and it's a good game. So let's jump right into it over here. Mistress Ahura wants to give me a quest, and I cannot resist talking to Mistress Ahura over here. Except she's not talking to me right now. Why can't I talk to Mistress? All right. No, I'm not talking to you over there. Well, you know what? Mistress Ahura can go to hell. She doesn't want to talk to me. Alright, basically you can see in this map over here, the quest locations are marked. With the exclamation mark means I completed a quest. I can't click these guys because I just screwed up my resolution while changing it, and it didn't really apply correctly. The experience rate in this game is pretty slow, but they're only 20 levels, so it makes sense that it's slow. My character's only level 2, and I've been playing it for, I think, at least 3-4 hours now. All the locations in the map are nicely marked. You can see these are more instance areas you can go into, people's houses, merchants. And these areas are dungeons, I believe. All these wooden areas. What do they look like? They look like little doors. Let's run to this gold spot over here. There's a whole bunch of other players here. I don't know what they're gathering around this guy. The banker. Let's see if I can get into an instance here real quick. Now basically how this game works a lot like Guild Wars, because basically the town areas are all one area, and everything else outside of the town areas are instanced. I'm in Daggerward's Apothecary. This is not what I want it to be. That is a shop, not an instance. The Scavenger's Warren. Let's go there. And see, what I really like about this game is that after you run through an instance on normal mode, you can play it again in hard mode and then elite mode, and then even epic mode. Now, I can only play on normal mode right now because I haven't beat it yet. So I actually have to go on solo mode because I'm thinking by myself. So, okay, over here. I am the Scavenger's Warren. Kill Trogdal's Underlord Isar. Now,
as you enter the sewer, Garrison calls from above. Be careful down there.
I don't want to interrupt that. It's really nice because the narrator actually narrates you the scene sometimes.
At the end of the tunnel, you see a makeshift gong and a lone kobold.
You get the whole D&D feel to it. It's like a GM is reading you the text. And you don't actually have to like Dungeons & Dragons Online to like this game. I was never that big into Dungeons & Dragons. I've played it before, but I never really followed the rules when I played it with my friends. We just kind of screwed around. You can see in the bottom right that there is actually dice rolling going around. I hit the Kobold Warrior with a natural 20. Crit that a-hole. The graphics are really nice. I actually turned down my graphics settings because I wanted to record on fraps, and it does make me lag a little bit. This door just closed on me. Cannot go in there. And these dungeons do get really hard. I remember the level 1 dungeons I just kind of sailed through by myself. Cannot go in there. A lot of the places you have to check traps for. You have to use your search skill to find hidden doors. I can break up these barrels for epic loots. Gameplay is action oriented. You actually have to click the attack, which is nice. I'm a ranger, so I get to dual wield. The game has a very nice amount of different classes and races. Good deal of variety. I believe there are 9 playable classes that you can play without paying. And if you decide to subscribe to the game, which is completely optional, you get a whole bunch of premium benefits and access to a few other classes. Like one race, there's a whole bunch of races as well. You can't play monk, and I believe one spellcasting class, which I forgot the name of. Unless you, of course, subscribe. It is not up here. Of course, it's standard. The game is loosely based on the D&D rule set. Not completely. One difference is the mana bar at the bottom left. I don't have any mana because I'm playing a ranger right now. I remember as my mage, you do not actually have spells per day like you do in the actual Dungeons & Dragons. You have mana points instead. But they don't regenerate the same way mana points in World of Warcraft and other MMORPGs do. Not sure why I'm having so much trouble over here. This door. I gotta do something with this door. My mouse is screwed up over here. I don't know why it's making me click over here to open it. I think it's after I change resolutions. yeah, didn't fully apply for some reason. Silly fraps. Oh, these dungeons are also a lot more fun if you if you do them with other people. Sweet white cap taken. I'm gonna have some fun with those mushrooms later. If you know what I mean. There are a whole bunch of different skills, feats, spells, and the whole D&D. Pretty much everything you can do in D&D. Very immersive game, and it really does have the whole pay-to-play feel to it. There's a lot of content in this game. Sentry is running away from me, alerting his buddies. Your hit points and mana points don't regenerate, like I said. You have to go through special rest shrines to regenerate them, but there are a few scattered across each dungeon. Dungeon right now is easy because I said the solo mode. It's designed for one player. It scales up as you add more players, and the rewards increase as well. So if you want to get better loot, you have to finish these with other players. Now, I really couldn't explain everything there is to this game in this quick first look, because there's a lot to this game, and even the beginning area is really nice. It's very quest oriented. I got past the newbie zone already. There's a lot of content in the newbie zone. You can stay there for a good while. And there's actually a really good backstory there as well, which you don't get in a lot of MMORPGs. If you're looking for a solid free-to-play MMORPG play, this is definitely well worth checking out. I mean, basically, everyone I know that's tried this game loves it, so it's at least worth checking out. Coins. Let's look at the quick interface options over here. Yeah, my cursor is not correctly aligned for some reason. It's after I changed my resolution, as I said. Whole bunch of different skills, feeds, spells, enhancements. I'm not a fan of the item screen over here. I'm not sure. It just doesn't look very modern, but it's very. You can deal with it. My character can lug around 1,300 pounds of weight. Strong guy. Oh, we opened the valve over there. I'm clearly missing something in this dungeon. Quest journal over here. There's a whole bunch of quests in this game. Whole bunch. You can see other adventures that you can do. And what's nice is when you're outside the dungeon and walking around outside town, there's a whole bunch of different achievements you can unlock. Every zone outside of town has secret areas that you have to you can discover, and it'll mark your achievement area. Even the dungeon have a whole bunch of side quests, which are really interesting. I remember one dungeon I had to do a whole bunch of interesting platforming. I have to get through a whole bunch of platforming maps in order to get to the end, and it was really interesting. Kind of like the party quest in MapleStory. Although comparing this game to MapleStory anyway is a bit of a stretch. Oh, little traps over there. A whole bunch of zombies. This is a low level area, I believe, so I have no trouble doing these. Although I'm halfway dead. My armor can hold my own. Now, if you want to play Dungeons & Dragons Online, or just want to read more about it, just check out the link in the description. It's actually a game well worth checking out, so I do recommend you guys try it. Later, guys.